Good evening, everyone. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, I welcome Mr. Anubhav Sanwar Mal Mittal, and he will speak on the topic bio-based products using bamboo and agricultural waste. I now request the speaker to begin.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak to your audience. I am Anubhav Mittal. I am the founder of Biocraft Innovation Private Limited. We at IBAS are basically creating zero carbon, low carbon plastic out of bamboo. And so I would like to take you through what basically we do at IBAS. So what we basically do is we use agriculture residue and biomass like bamboo to create a patented technology which does not use any water that can be used directly on the plastic machinery to create products which are compostable and can replace plastic directly. So our solution is basically various kinds of cellulose fibers that we can derive from agriculture waste can be extracted by a farmer at the farm gate, given to IBAS, where technology of IBAS is applied to convert them into thermoplastic granules. These granules can then go into different standard plastic machinery to make fabrics, textiles, bottles, cutlery, daily use plastic articles, and packaging film. Our present market that we are catering in India is basically into industrial packaging. We are doing roughly around $50 billion. The market is around $50 billion. And we are targeting at least 1% of this market in the next 2 to 3 years. The impact that we bring in with our work is we support a lot of small scale farmers who have land which is of not much of agriculture use, where the bamboo can be grown as a bamboo as a bamboo farm, and we buy back all the produce that is produced on the farm. So this basically gives them a viable livelihood where throughout the year we'll be procuring the bamboo, as well as we use other agriculture waste, which can where the farmers can burn, which they were burning stubble, which can be which we can give a better price so that a burning of stubble is not required. And of course, it's a single-use plastic replacement. So we are basically working towards how we can reduce the plastic and use more of these natural materials. So this is our first pilot, which is up and running in Haridwar, where we are producing granules as well as bamboo fiber. These are the products that we are producing right now. And we are also getting into finished products in our upcoming unit, which is based out of Meghalaya. Our business model is primarily B2B. So we supply granules to plastic manufacturers where they can use it for different applications like injection molding, blow molding, extrusion. We are also supplying bamboo pellets to coal users as an alternative to coal, as well as food packaging trays for basically for food industry. So our present larger unit, first commercial unit is coming up in Barnihart, which is in 1.1 acre site, which has been offered by Meghalaya government, where we will be producing bamboo granules, thermoform packaging, and biofuel pellets. We'll be consuming around 100 tons of bamboo per day, and we'll be supporting around 200 farmers directly in our endeavor. We have been supported by Meghalaya government and the union government for various policies. So my background, I am a BTech from IIT Delhi, 2002 batch into polymer science, and have been doing, have completed my MBA from HEC Paris and around 15 years of international work ex. I started this company in 2019, and since then we have been working on sustainable materials production in India using Indian raw materials. So this is what our background is. Let me know if you have any questions.
Sir, you can finish your presentation, sir. Later I will take up questions.
I can do that. Yes. Any other questions, ma'am?
Sir, you finish your talk first, sir. Then I will take up questions.
Okay. So, what basically we are trying to do is, when we come up with this idea of IBAS, we wanted to create a new kind of quality type of material, but which which is naturally derived, which is biodegradable, but which can be utilized or scaled easily. So there is the infrastructure should be present, and the adoption should be easy. So that is how we develop these granules, which can used on the existing plastic machinery. So we have, as we know, our plastic industry is available across the country in every big city. So our customers generally they don't have to worry for any additional investment or new molds. On their existing molds, they can use our products and convert themselves from plastic manufacturers to a sustainable product manufacturers. So this brings in two benefits for our customers. One, it's easy to switch, so they are able to produce articles which were some of them which were banned by the pollution control board because of the pollution that they create. And secondly, they are able to communicate to their end consumers about the sustainable products, which these days consumers are looking at manufacturers to uh, other than the basic product, they are looking for how the brand or the manufacturers are incorporating sustainability in their business. So other than this, we can use different kinds of feedstock other than bamboo. So we can use hemp, we can use mango, we can use neem, anything that a customer's marketing requires. So, if anybody wants to start a business in sustainable materials or would like to associate with us, do let us know. We can explore opportunities in either finished product category or for your packaging requirements. We can also offer you different kinds of products made out of our granules. So, that's all I have to say. Let me know if you have any questions further.
Okay, I'll take up the question, sir. In the meantime, can you please stop sharing the screen so that we can see your full video?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll move on to the questions now. The first question is which types of agricultural waste can be effectively converted into value added products?
So in our technology, any kind of agriculture waste that has cellulose in it can be used. So we are species or type agnostic.
Can you explain the technology used to convert bamboo and crop residues into commercially viable products?
Yeah. So basically, our products, our technology is based on cellulose. So we derive these cellulose from agriculture waste, and then these cellulose are converted into a thermoplastic granules, which on heating can become a liquid. They melt. So they can be used directly on a plastic machinery. And because of that, any product that is made in plastic can be made in our granules as well.
Okay. What are the major bio-based products currently manufactured by your company?
So major products are like food trays, food packaging solutions. Then we have films for different kinds of industrial packaging solutions. Then we have cosmetics, organic cosmetics, and cosmetic packaging solutions like bottles, tubes, sprays. And other than that, we have our daily use tableware articles like cups, glasses, plates. Anything that you see in plastic can be made in our products, with our products.
Okay. How do bio-based products help reduce plastic pollution and promote a circular economy?
Yeah, so basically, our products are all derived from agriculture waste, and uh, and they can be used on the same plastic machinery. They have the same performance like plastic. So when we are producing a product with our granules, somebody is producing. So what basically we are replacing is we are directly replacing plastic. So that is how we are saving or we are reducing the consumption of direct oil-based plastic and converting them into more bio-based material, so that the usage of plastic goes down, and that saves our planet from using these carbon positive oil derived plastic, and be more sustainable uh, in the production. That is one. Secondly, our farmers also gets benefited out of this, because now their agriculture waste is part of our industrial supply chain. So the requirement of the waste then becomes more robust and consistent throughout the year.
Okay. How can farmers generate additional income by supplying agricultural residues or cultivating bamboo?
So we buy the agriculture residues from farmers, or we can help them extract fibers, and then they can supply the fibers directly to us. This way, they can get a more commercially better value for their waste, as well as they can add value to that waste and then supply to us. So this will further increase their agriculture income.
Okay. Is there a minimum quantity of agricultural waste required for commercial procurement?
No, there is no minimum quantity. It depends on the availability that the farmer has. So we support small scale farmers. So we are very clear that we will support them for whatever quantities they have.
Okay. What kind of investment is required to start a small scale unit producing biomass, bio-based products?
Fibers, I think products can roughly around 25 lakhs. And the government of India has schemes where we can provide them, help them get substantial amount of subsidies as well to set up the unit.
Okay. Sir, what are the biggest challenges in collecting, processing, and marketing products made from agricultural waste?
See, collecting, the biggest challenge is that if it is an agriculture residue, it is only available during the time of harvest. So this has to be procured, kept in bulk in a sufficiently large space. Since our industrial consumption is throughout the year, so we cannot um, we need the reliability of the supply. So that is the biggest challenge. In terms of the marketing side, the consumer awareness is developing. So that is still not at a very high or peak level. But as consumers are getting to know that such products are available in the market, this segment of the business is growing fast, very fast, and in the present time.
Okay. Which industries are currently showing the highest demand for bio-based products?
Mostly it's the cosmetic and the food industry.
Okay. Are there any government schemes or subsidies available for bamboo cultivation or bio-based manufacturing?
Yes, there is a scheme under National Bamboo Mission where for cultivation as well as for any production related work, there is substantial subsidies that are available from the central government.
Okay. What inspired you to focus on bamboo and agricultural residues as sustainable raw material?
Yeah. Being a polymer engineer, I have been working with these kind of materials internationally in Europe and US for last 15 years. So when I came back to India, I saw that such the feedstock is available in plenty across the country, but there is not much use done by the in the country to commercially or industrially use such material. So that I felt that there is a strong opportunity to exploit or work with these kind of materials, because they not only benefit environment but also give a direct livelihood to the farmers and the growers. So I mean it was more like a social come commercial opportunity that I felt worth exploring and starting doing a startup here in the country.
Okay. What message would you like to give to farmers, entrepreneurs, and young innovators who wish to build a sustainable businesses using bamboo and agricultural?
My message would be that there is a lot of opportunities available in the country, and this segment of the business is growing very fast. The consumers are very well aware, and they are willing to buy such products. And there is government's clear intent to support sustainable business and technologies which are developed in the country and where the production can be done in the country and where the finished products can be sold not only in the country but also there is a huge global demand. So we can discuss anytime. Anybody who wants to discuss opportunities, they can reach out to me, and we would love to take you through. If we can, I can help you in setting up your own startup in the business.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. We have now completed the round of questions on behalf of agricultureinformation.com. We would like to thank Mr. Anubhav Mittal for the talk and for answering the questions. This meeting will now be closed.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're most welcome, sir.